My daughter's teacher called me negligent for sending store-bought cookies to class. Her tune changed after reading the medical file. When my phone lit up with the school's number during my lunch shift, my heart sank. As a single mom working 2 jobs, school calls usually meant trouble. This time it was Miss Peterson, my daughter Lily's 3rd grade teacher, requesting an urgent meeting about my parental involvement. Your daughter was the only child who brought store-bought cookies to the Harvest Festival, she began when I arrived after my shift, still in my waitress uniform. Every other parent managed to find time to bake something homemade. Her emphasis on every other parent felt like a knife twist. On her desk sat Lee's contribution paired to package of Oreos I'd grabbed at 11 p.m. after a double shift, the only thing our corner store had available. Furthermore, Miss Peterson continued adjusting her glasses. This is the 3rd class event you've sent processed food to. The hierarchy party treats Thanksgiving celebration, and now this, some parents are concerned about your fur commitment. I sat quietly, exhaustion weighing on me. What could I say? That I'd worked 58 hours last week between the diner and night stocking at the grocery store, that my apartment's oven had been broken for months, and the landlord ignored my requests. Miss Peterson, I finally said, I am doing my best. Your best, she replied, sliding a parenting resource pamphlet across the desk. These children deserve parents who prioritize their well-being over convenience. Processed foods show a certain fed negligence. Something inside me broke. I reached into my purse and pulled out a thick medical file, dropping it on her desk with a thud. This is Lily's medical file. My convenience foods are actually carefully chosen because my daughter has eosinophilic esophagitis. Pert, her body attacks itself when she consumes most homemade baked goods. X, milk, wheat, flour, and nuts paired all things in your superior homemade cookies. Perter could send her to the emergency room. Miss Peterson's face froze. Those Oreos Venuist recommended by her immunologist because they're one of the few commercial cookies made without cross-contamination. I send the same safe foods to every event because cross-contact on serving tables is a serious risk. I opened a file to show her the allergist's documentation emergency care plan, the EpiPen instructions paperwork I'd submitted to the school twice already. I've provided this information to the school office both years she's been here, I continued, my voice shaking. It's also why I can't attend most events. Pardon, I am working extra shifts to pay for her quarterly specialist appointments, which cost $340 even after insurance. The color drained from Miss Peterson's face. I find I don't have this file, she stammered. The office never forwarded it to me. Then perhaps, I said, standing up. The negligence isn't mine. The next morning I received a lengthy email apology from both Miss Peterson and the principal. They discovered Lily's medical documentation had been misfiled as routine paperwork rather than flagged for teacher awareness. 2 days later, Miss Peterson sent home a revised Harvest Festival plan per tear, all store-bought, allergen, free snacks with ingredients clearly labeled. She'd also arranged for the school nurse to give a presentation on hidden food eldest. At pickup last Friday, she handed me an envelope, and flied was a gift card to a meal delivery service that offers allergen-free options along with a note for the nights when both jobs run late, from a teacher who needed to learn a lesson herself. Sometimes the most negligent thing we can do is judge someone's story before we've read all their chapters.